So the race order in this Junior Stand Top Star feature, Jake Lehman, Jesse Hammond, Jake Fisher and Noah Bain, Oscar Amato, Olivia Ferraro. Row number 4, Colby Bosley and Sophie Amato and Vince Lindsay in the 77, normally in car number 40. Yep. Both the Top Star and the New Star feature race presentations will be straight after this. Then we'll be into the Street Stock and Production Sedan main events. I can tell you the mid-pack dash for the wingless sprints event number 28 has been cancelled due to the fact there's only 21 cars. Well, there's 21 cars, but the mid-pack dash event 28 will not happen. We'll be into the Supermod feature, then the wingless sprint feature. Rightio, here we go. 15 laps, the journey. This is event number 25. 5 more events to come after this. Not forgetting Collie on tomorrow night with the Street Stock Collie Championship and a round of the Southwest Street Stock Championship. Productions, Juniors and Legend cars. Away we go. Lehman leads from Hammond down into turn number 1. Where is the first move going to come from as they run down the back straight? Lehman leads from Hammond. Fisher in 3rd place. Bosley is there. Oscar Amato, Olivia Ferraro. We complete the opening lap. Back to Noah Bain. Sophie Amato and Vince Lindsay rounds out the 9. 1 down and 14 to go. And it's the 70 car of Jake Lehman who leads. Back in 2nd place, Jesse Hammond. And in 3rd place as they run down the main straight is car number 12 of Jake Fisher. Colby Bosley is next, then the 25 car of Olivia Ferraro. That's the first 5. Back in 6 is Oscar Amato, Noah Bain. Then Sophie Amato, and at the tail of the field, it is Vince Lindsay. Out of pits bend they come once again. This is the Gold Cup for juniors. Into the main straight, Lehman your leader. Fisher, Hammond, Bosley, Oscar Amato, then back to Olivia Ferraro, Noah Bain, then Sophie Amato, and Vince Lindsay rounds out the 9. They're all in the rest of straight here in the the Top Star Gold Cup. Out of pits bend they come. There's a wall of cars for 5th backwards. 5 of them locked together at the back of the field. But Jake Lehman leads from Jake Fisher and Jesse Hammond. Back in 4th place, Colby Bosley. Oscar Amato goes on the inside of Olivia Ferraro. Then back to Sophie Amato, Noah Bain and Vince Lindsay. Jake Fisher coming back at our race leader, Jake Lehman. So come into the main straight, 10 laps to go. Hammond in 3rd place, then Colby Bosley. 5th place, Olivia Ferraro from Oscar Amato, Sophie Amato, Noah Bain and Vince Lindsay. And Jake Fisher is starting to get the wick wound up on car number 12. Closes to 2 car lengths now in the Gold Cup. They come out of pits bend. It is still that of Lehman who leads, but there's the margin 1st to 2nd. Hammond not far behind in 3rd, Bosley 4th. Then we've got Oscar Amato in 5th place. Ferraro back to 6th, Sophie Amato, then Noah Bain and Vince Lindsay. Well, this one looks like going to the wire, even at the halfway mark. Fisher is all over the back end of Jake Lehman as they come into the main straight in the Gold Cup. Jesse Hammond in 3rd and Colby Bosley having a lonely race in 4th, and a long gap back then to the other 5, headed at this point in time by Oscar Amato, then back to Olivia Ferraro, then Sophie Amato, Noah Bain and Vince Lindsay. Still 2 car lengths in it here in the Gold Cup. They come out of pits bend yet again. Lehman just in front. 2nd place, Jake Fisher. Back in 3rd is Jesse Hammond, who's starting to close as well. 4th is Bosley. Then they're 3 wide for 5th place as they come into the main straight. Oscar Amato, then Olivia Ferraro, and then back to Sophie Amato, Noah Bain and Vince Lindsay. There is a car length in it now. There was a little bit of a tap on the back end as they come into the main straight. Laps ticking by. In the Gold Cup, it's Lehman just in front. Fisher in 2nd place. 3rd place is Jesse Hammond, and back then to Bosley. This has been run at a pretty good speed too. Back in 5th is Amato Ferraro, then to Sophie Amato. Now Vince Lindsay and Noah Bain. Out of pits pen they come. Laps now certainly ticking by. Fisher all over the back end of Bosley. There's nothing in it as they cross the line. Back in third place is Jesse Hammond. Bosley in fourth place. So it is still that of Lehman from Fisher. Here comes Fisher now. Levels up. Momentarily has hit the front as they come out of 3 and 4. Have a look at this for a grandstand finish to the Gold Cup. Fisher has hit the front in car number 12. Lehman in second place. Hammond in third. Lehman fights back in the 70 car on the inside of Fisher. They're side by side down the rest of straight. This is a ding-dong battle for the lead with only a couple of laps to go. And Lehman is back in front in the Gold Cup. Fisher switches to the inside. Fisher might have hit the front again as they cross the line. Fisher on the inside. Lehman the outside as they go down into Pearson-Tini's. A ding-dong battle here in the Gold Cup. They're still side by side down the back straight. Back in third is Jesse Hammond and then Colby Bosley. It is really on for young and old. Fisher on the inside. Lehman comes around the outside and hits the front again. 2 to go here in the Gold Cup. Jesse Hammond in third place and back then to Bosley. The other 5 are on the back straight. Half a lap behind our leaders. Down the back straight, he's got the better of Jake Fisher now as our race leader as he moves down into turn 3. Jake Lehman the leader. Fisher in second place is now coming to the clutches of Jesse Hammond with 1 to go, and the car has stopped up there in turn number 4 with a lap to go. Will we go yellow? He is not going to get off the racetrack in time, and we're going to have a green-white checkered flag finish to the Gold Cup with Jake Fisher's car expiring with 1 and a bit to go after 4 or 5 laps side by side with Jake Lehman. We're about to go green again for another green-white checkered flag finish to the Gold Cup. We're back underway. We've gone without Bosley as they move down the main straight. Lehman leads from Jesse Hammond. Oh, Vince Lindsay went the wrong side of the witch's hat, so he'll be excluded as well. They run down the back straight, 1.5 to go. Jesse Hammond out after Jake Lehman. They move up into pits pen for the second last time. Out of turn 4, the white flag comes out for the 3rd time in this race. Jake Lehman just in front. Jesse Hammond trying to mow him down. Back to Oscar Amato, Olivia Ferraro. Sophie Amato is next, then Noah Bain. Colby Bosley and Vince Lindsay will be scored last. Down the back straight the final time. Jesse Hammond giving great chase, but I don't think he's going to get there. And Jake Lehman is going to survive after quite a few scares. Jake Lehman takes the feature race. Second to Jesse Hammond. Oscar Amato third. Sophie Amato's next, then back to Olivia Ferraro, then Sophie Amato. Then we had Noah Bain in the 56. And then Colby Bosley in the 78. And Vince Lindsay in car number 77 is last to complete the distance. Well, that had a bit of everything in the Junior Sedan Top Star feature race. Put your hands together for Jake Lehman, who wins the Gold Cup in car number 70. An eventful race. We'll have the presentations for both the New Stars and the Top Stars in just a moment.
Coming home in the 3rd place tonight, great drive for the VDW Cool Pro, Tiamo Park number 81 of Oscar Amato. Got to be happy with that, mate. Good to see the car get up on the podium.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I was running the wall a bit, just driving stupid, and then I seen my sister come underneath me, knock some sense into me, and then I started driving a bit better. But I'd like to thank Mum and Dad for bringing me down here, all my sponsors for just doing everything they do, all the boys for putting on a good, and girls I should say, for putting on a good race, and Bunbury Speedway. Thank you.
Well mate. Oscar Amato in the 3rd place, he takes a step. We're going to move to 2nd place. This young fella qualified for the A-Main over at Grafton for the national title. He comes home in 2nd place tonight. The 5 car, the H-Tech, Jesse Hammond. Geez, Jesse, I remember when you were just a little baby, mate. Now you're doing more miles than all of us old guys that are doing, mate. You've got to be happy with that. And obviously got some good sponsors behind you to help you do this.
Yeah, just big thanks to Dad, Pop, Jake, Matt, Trent, all the boys from work for helping me get this car ready. All my sponsors and Nathan for helping me get my one-way ready. And yeah, just a track. Thanks.
Well done, Jesse. Take us by the 2nd step there, mate. We'll go to for our night 1 winner now. the Elite Fabrication, Right Way, Bunbury Custom Cabins, your WA State Champion, your Australia number 3, Jake Lehman.
That, my friend.
Here's a box. No. Jump on this side, mate. We seem to have a lot of these chats, Jakey, mate. You go over to Grafton, you come home 3, even with Australia 3 with the thing. You've got to be happy with that. At 13 years old, mate, West Australian champion. You defend in a couple of weeks' time, all the way up. I believe it's Newman, so exciting times ahead.
Oh, most definitely, but I definitely couldn't do it without my family. Gran and Pop standing right there, they fund some of this stuff. And Mum and Dad, all the effort they put in. Dad worked so many late hours at work, and Mum, I know how much stress it puts on you, but I love you all. And all my sponsors too, Len's over there, they put in all the effort, and just can't thank you guys enough.
Well done, Jakey. Jump up on that top step, mate, well earned. That's night 1 for the Crosstown Quest of the KJB Series Gold Cup. That's your top 3. We'll see if these guys can back it up tomorrow night. We're going to take a little bit of music while we do a little bit of track prep as we go into the last bit of our features.